Good evening and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic, and it does there we go, good. Sorry, I only finished my dinner about 5 minutes ago. Yes, welcome back to The Old Republic and some more Star Wars. Today it's going to be obviously to return to my Jedi character. Yesterday I was playing as old Mobius, managed to get to Tatooine, which is quite good. Also, I've done some tinkering behind the scenes. On the expression, to do with the chatbot. Now, I'm not going to say what they are just yet, because I'll see if anyone can figure them out on their own, but a couple of things have been added. Some mini games and something else as well. And the other thing is, it's purely for fun, and it's a part of the sort of way of saying thank you to people who have been in the stream since day one. So in the meantime, crack on with some Star Wars. Strike of the Desolator. Again, we're wearing the glasses for a little bit because they seemed to help yesterday. If it gets too bad, I can just take them off afterwards. So, got everything all positioned nice. Remember to move the mic as well. Better. I've still got room for Kitty. So today isn't going to be a stream as long as yesterday. It's only going to be about 2.5 hours or so, if that. So by my time, I'll be logging off at around 9:45 tonight, my time, and it's literally just gone 6 now. So there we go. See how this goes. Right, I'm trying to remember where I was now. First of all, let's go and pick up those, I think is the companions. Yes. Nice. 2 extra companions for her. Accept that one, yep. Accept that one, yep. I'm not expecting it to be too much, but it's it'll add up in the end. Right, so where do I go now? 2, that's 1. Can't do the furthest one. No. Actually, no, let's go to the south. There's 2 there. So yeah, might as well go and do those ones to the south. Better.
So much destruction.
Really? I hadn't noticed.
One downside is the glasses is I've now got a great big thumbprint right in the middle of them. I'm gonna have to do something I shouldn't do in a minute. Clean them on my t-shirt, which you shouldn't really do. I can't do that now because that is really going to get on my nerves. That is the downside to wearing glasses. Very naughty, this. Should not be doing it. I'll do it for now. It's a game. Also, yeah, don't forget that tomorrow on Saturday will be my day off from streaming officially. If anything that does happen on that day, it'll be a sort of impromptu, unofficial one, but don't count on it. You need to have at least one day off every so often. Wait, where's the Oh, okay, I'll do so. Yeah, don't worry about the heroic missions either. Just want to focus on the storyline and the planet missions for this character. I've already done it on Mobius yesterday, so there's no point in repeating myself. Don't buy taquitos from a food truck at midnight. Good advice. Yeah, I don't know if you caught it, but there, my TV. Done some tinkering behind the scenes with regards to the little mini games that are in the chat. The other things as well I've done as well. Wondering how long before anybody will notice it. for example, let's see if this works. You have to put an amount as well. It has to be like highest like 50 or something like that, or 10 or something like those lines. That's if I was reading the instructions right. Yeah. There you go, yeah.
Clean up this mess.
Where is he? Him.
Save some for me.
Be my little droid. There's a few others as well I've done. Something else I'm going to set up as well is a way of using the old Gatto that I put here just to give out points. I just like press a so I can like press a button and people get points. I think someone's done something particularly nice or good. Supplies. So you got 31 points from that. The rank thing takes a little while to update because I've literally only done that today, so don't be surprised if I can't remember how long it checks. I think it's like every remember, you also what's it? With the highest thing, you get you have to pay. Basically, any little mini games will cost points to play. You don't pay real money. Yeah, so you get. Yeah, I'm going to be tinkering with the actual amounts. It's like something more. I want to see like how quickly it goes up and stuff like that. So. Yeah, as I say, it's not set in stone, the amounts. This is the tinkering stage for it. Where do I go? I need to go this way. And this is the way. I'll go. What I'll do is towards the end of the stream as well, I'll go through the ones I've installed. Also, as well, bear in mind that the giveaways each month I will do will cost 200 points. Value to be determined. So it won't actually cost any money to join in the giveaways. You just have to, be in the stream, be in the chat. And you can lurk if you want to. Do whatever. Yeah, people who subscribe will get a little bonus set of points, but that's about it really. You don't have to do it. I think that's probably the best way of doing it then, because you don't have to pay. And you've got a chance of winning something just for watching and viewing my stream, which is kind of what I want to do. It doesn't mean because you can earn points for free, then it's not gambling. You have to give them a free way of doing it. Because otherwise, it's a if it was only subscribers or you only donated to get it, then that would be a no-no. Going over here, is this? No? And that's heroics. Okay, I've already done that one. That one's well. Oh.
Would you like a chance to be part?
No, I said I was focusing on the storylines, didn't I? Yes. well, good luck. Excuse me, I'm going to cough again. Yeah, I say like the rank system should be because I only implemented it today. It goes by what's the phrase I look for? It starts counting from now. Basically, it doesn't start counting from when you were on there. That's the way it should be, but. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I've got. Oh, here goes. Sell some crap.
Stand by for examination and suggested product. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Yes. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to wear the glasses a little bit more often now. Seems to work better. There we go. There's my little droid back. Yeah. I don't even know what quest I'm on. Oh, I'm on Find Watcher 1. Wait. Yeah, I've done a few multi-streams before. It's an interesting experience. Hello? There's a guy called This Clown. That's a great name. This Clown, that is fantastic as a name for a character. Oh, that's true, yeah. Amazing how easy it is to sort of, you know, not so much multitask, but sort of split your attention like that sometimes. Take these out. Yeah, we're hunting down Watcher 1, who was the guy who was being a complete dick last time. You know, he covered himself as a hologram or something, didn't he? I'm gonna deal with these little turds. And then mess up Watcher 1. Because I can. Come on then. Ah. That's a lovely little trick, that. One thing I won't be doing on the stream though, at least not for a very, very long time, if I do it at all, is I won't be doing like music requests or stats, that kind of thing. I got no problems against people who want to do it, it's just not something I want to do.
Lord Angrel, my interrogation is complete. Transmitting my report to you now.
I'm gonna mess up Watcher 1.
Be noted. Take Dr. Guldera to Droman Kaas. I have plans for him.
He's the
You
guy's.
never mentioned you were working for Angrel.
What is this? Explain yourself, Watcher.
To ensure mission success, I compromised with the Jedi. She's here for the Doctor.
You compromised with the Jedi vermin who killed my son. Perhaps I should be grateful. You spared me the effort of hunting you down.
Stop throwing your lackeys at me. If you want to end this, do it in person.
Watcher, bring me this filth alive. I will kill her myself.
No, you won't.
Respectfully, my lord. I'm duty-bound to honor our bargain.
Don't trifle with me. I want that Jedi.
Very well, Lord Angrel. I apologize for reneging on our deal, but I have orders. You understand. I recommend you surrender.
Despite your rank, you're still just a slave to the Sith.
Being a good servant does not make one a slave. I'd think a Jedi would understand that.
Was a bit of a
This is
burn.
not the ending I would have chosen.
Well, it's gonna happen. Stunned. At least he's got a great stun ability. It's handy.
Again, Darth Angral underestimates you.
Yes, he does.
20 years. I've avoided becoming a casualty of Sith madness. But an order is an order.
Obligations are what shape our lives.
We're not so different. For some reason, that's a comfort. Regardless, you are the victor here. How do you wish to proceed?
Yeah, I'm not going to kill him. I'm just going to take him in.
I'll hand you over to the Republic military. You'll be a prisoner of war.
My loyalties forbid that, but you've been a worthy adversary. I won't ask you to tarnish yourself by killing me.
Oh, he's done the Empire version of Sepulchre.
Farewell, Jedi.
Wasn't expecting that one. Yeah, that false jump is pretty good. I
Dr.
do like
Gudera,
that as an ability.
Are you all right? I'm a Jedi Knight sent by General Varsuthra to rescue you.
Varsuthra? That old man never gives up, does he?
Yeah.
The Imperials
What eventually I'll do is as well, I will put like because there's quite a
Don't
few
remember the interrogation,
commands and stuff that
but
I've
I fear
added
they learned too
to
much.
the chatbot. We'll make up a list and there's like a little document
I
in
suppose you plan to take me back
like
to
a command,
Coruscant?
like a command like
I
C
look for
list or
good
something like
reason,
that,
you know.
and that'll show all the ones you can read and be like on a Google Docs or something.
I'd like to hear it.
The Republic doomed itself when we signed that blasted treaty. The Sith Empire only sought a strategic pause in the fighting. Time to gather strength for a final crushing blow. The Senate ignored my projections. I refused to serve such monumental ignorance.
The Republic needed time to regain strength too. So did the Jedi.
And are we ready to finish this war? Or will we sit back while the Empire devours the galaxy? If it hasn't started already, all-out war is imminent. I'm ready to face what's coming. Perhaps it is time I returned. Finish the war and wipe out the Empire for good.
Okay. Very militaristic. Yeah. Then again, you know, he's been through some shit, so meet Dr. Gudera at my ship. Okay. I'll do that. What I will do is I will go. Let's see. If I go back to Auric, I've got to go and do that one. So yeah, if I go to Auric. Where's Auric? There we go. Yay for shortcuts. Right, so yeah, this is my logic. Do that one first, pirate medicine one, then go to to hand that one in, and then go after that, see how it goes. So yeah, I need to go sort of north, and then east, and I will zoom as far as I can zoom out on the mini map. Okay, yeah, there's where I want to go. Yeah, right. Just making sure it's going in the right direction. Well, this path along. Wing. Wait, do I need to do some training? In yeah. Oh, okay. I'll do that next time I see a trainer. I won't go too out of my way to do it. closer am I to that? Okay, so yes, again, just keep following this path along. Strange little vehicle I've got. Pass him. Right. I am going in the right direction. The question is, where exactly is it? Hope it's not at the top there, because that means I've got to backtrack, and that will be not happy. The sinking city. Where's that? Oh, there it is. There's the entrance. Or actually, there's the entrance. So where we're going here? I need to go north, then west. Yeah, that sort of, you know, where the cars go pff, pff, type thing, like hydraulics. Really? Pardon me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let me make sure I'm going in the right direction. I am. You little mad bastard. Too close, shit. That sucks. A little stim boost. I realise it's kind of hypocritical for a Jedi to do, but yeah, okay. And that goes in, and there we go. Yeah, that ability is never going to get old. In games like this, having one of those mouses with, you know, like the 9 buttons on by the thumb would be quite a challenge. But also fun. Ugh. I've got to look for. Oh, it is over there. Right. Oh, there's the serum.
You picked the wrong medbay to rob, Vac-Brain. There's gonna be 200 Death's Claw pirates coming through that door.
I was hoping we could resolve this peacefully.
Yeah, you see these guys lying here? They've got the Rak Ghul plague.
Nice.
You touch me, and they'll be on you like huts on a buffet. Except, you know, faster. And don't think they're incapacitated. Oh no, they just look that way. I've got a serum you wouldn't believe.
Good. Hand it over.
Then you won't mind contributing it to science.
What is this? I'm getting robbed by Jedi? I thought you guys were allergic to credits or something.
We'll take credits. It's sniveling we don't tolerate.
If you cut off my supply of serum, these guys are gonna turn. You know what that means? I'm gonna have to shoot them all in the head before they try to eat my liver.
Make more serum.
You're a doctor, right? Synthesize some more.
With what? My state-of-the-art facilities? I can only use what I find, and we don't find much. The only place I can think of that might have some left is the ruins of Dynamet General. The place was basically Ghoul Town. You want serum, you get it there, and leave us alone.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look there once.
I'd better not come to regret this.
No, the stuff is down there, I swear, on my medical license. The real one.
He looked a bit panicked there for a second. Right. Now where do I need to go? Back out there. I need to go. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let's see if there's a travel point near. There's, okay. Yeah, that. Love that jump. Good shooting. Ah, screw it. Let's go back to there. Take the scenic route. Back to that. Again, take a shortcut. Yeah, that's the best place to go. And I'm stuck in a rock. Slide. There we go. So, somewhere in here is where I have to go. Maybe not. Okay, so where will I go? Okay. Looks like it's underneath the hospital, right. And oh, this is gonna hurt. Let's just meditate. And kill. Kill the rat ghouls. Oh, yes. I completely understand that. People would walk down the street and then get mad at the drivers. That would get on my gears as well. That's 9 of those. Where is... Sorry, my nose is itching again. Links. Cash. What have I got to do in here? Cover the serum. Where is this serum? Oh, he's a big boy. Oh, it's going to be up here, isn't it? Oh, what was that? This could be it. Hey! Next is back to Akul. Orek. What did I say Akul for? Just making sure the light was on. I had to close the curtains because it was so bright earlier. But then I thought it was like, I don't have to get up midstream and then have to put the light on, so it's like one or the other. Where is it? It's over there. Yeah, I've got some serum for you. There's a little robot.
Welcome back. Let's get those serum samples analyzed and see what we've got. Well, thank the Force for good Teresian storage technology. I wasn't sure anything would still be viable after 3 centuries.
That good.
While we wait,
I'd hope to find
is
something.
there a cost to these samples I should be aware of? A deal with a pirate crew, perhaps?
There was some unavoidable violence on the way in.
I
Just
see.
a little bit.
Then if it didn't happen in a plastic beaker, don't tell me about it. Ah, here we are. Fortunately, the plague is so virulent it cultures very rapidly.
That doesn't sound good.
Bad news.
Oh dear.
The serum you recovered looks like it was effective 300 years ago, but the Rakul plague has mutated since then. This serum will only provide effective immunity for extraordinarily healthy individuals.
Yeah, can't we improve it?
How do we make it stop modern Rakuls?
Manufacturing a true vaccine requires what we call a lucky survivor, someone whose system has made antibodies to the plague. We haven't had a survivor yet, for obvious reasons, but this serum might provide the link we need. If I infected an extraordinary individual protected by the serum, I could collect the antibodies and make an effective vaccine.
It's me.
If it means we can someday wipe those things from the planet, sign me up.
Well, and I had this whole speech ready. All right.
Beat
We
it
have a
to it.
medical droid, CB-084, set up to observe Rakuls in the field. He'll be able to collect the antibodies and slow any potential complications. After I give you the serum, go out there and test it. Let the Rakuls attack you and see what happens.
Are there any other medical facts I should know?
Sure. You're doing the right thing. Now, here's your serum injection.
I hope there's no side effects, like it makes my skin go all rotten or
Hope
something.
the Force is with you, because the science is stretched to the limit.
Right. So I've got that one. Got that one for now. Right, let's see which one's next. Well, that one's reasonably close. Getting infected by the rat ghoul, so let's go and do that one first. I've got an hour and a half to do it. Oh, that's plenty of time. Trick is going to be getting their attention enough to... Look, go on. Bite me. Literally. Oh, here we go. Some... Oop, don't want to do that. Come on. Right. Maybe it has to be a particular one. Go up to him and grab his attention. That's it. Come on. This is when it proves surprisingly hard to actually become infected. Right. That's it, go on. Here you go. What I might do is I might put him on passive mode for now. Just for the moment. So I can get bitten. Yeah, he's been infected, but I haven't. There we go. Now I've been infected. Ooh, one thing from Star Wars into Star Trek, and vice versa. Okay. I think from Star Wars to Star Trek, if I could bring one thing in, it would be the Force. And if it was the other way around, replicators. And by extension, I include holograms in that as well, because they use the same technology. I mean Star Trek style replicators, not Star Wars style. Holograms, even. Yeah. I'll go with that. Of course, if Force doesn't count, then... it's not really a thing, is it? It would be...
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Lightsabers.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Where's the... Oh, there it is.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only. Be safe out there.
Okay, that's where I've got to go, right. Oh, like the Super Star Destroyers. Yeah, those things are ridiculously huge. Okay. To teleport, yeah, I can see that. That's a... Well, the downside to replicators is you also need to have the computing power behind it and a surprising amount of what do you call it? Energy. Yes, space dock. Oh, God's sake! There's a planet somewhere. Sorry, a moon. I think it's Europa. I want to say no, it's not Europa. It's one of Jupiter's moons. Where, if you look at it, it looks like the Death Star. It's even got the weird sort of that we can call it, like indentation that looks like the planet killing laser. That was the... Ah, there it is. Hello.
Ah, I see your infection is progressing. Hold still while I take samples for analysis. While I transmit the data to Dr. Cell, there are some questions I should ask. Do you have any of the following symptoms? Dizziness, fever, shortness of breath, an inexhaustible hunger for sentient flesh?
Nope.
Can you do anything about these cuts? I'm losing blood here.
I'm sorry, my core function is in analysis, not trauma care. Ah, here's Dr. Cell.
Good news. Your antibody count is off the charts.
Yay.
I'll start work on a vaccine immediately. You are remarkably brave. Our progress has just jumped forward by years.
Nice.
While you recuperate, I'm going to transmit the usual secrecy agreements. Just use your thumbprint to sign on the sensor.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Since when do we do this?
What do you mean, usual secrecy agreements?
This is standard procedure when the Republic develops biotech with significant earnings potential.
So you want to make money off of it?
For Republic soldiers first, and when it's proven, sell it to colonists. Until then, it's under wraps. We don't want the Exchange or the Sith funding some horrible operation with an underground version.
Yeah, not having this.
Lives will be lost while this profit is being made.
Tell me something I don't know. Every week we hear another Rakul horror story. But every colonist on the planet is going to want this vaccine. How do I tell my superiors we gave up that kind of money?
If you get a sample to the Jedi, I bet they'd find someone to make it fast.
Yep.
I'll keep that in mind. We'll get this cure out one way or another. Thanks for putting yourself on the line for this. Would have taken years to do it the safe way.
Which is why I want you to do it to
Taurus will
everybody.
ever be what it was. But now, at least, there's hope.
Nice. That one. And I get... oh, gear's not that great, unfortunately. Wait to Karen.
We don't have antibiotics. They come on the same ship as everything else.
You're supposed to keep better tabs on that sort of thing. These men have the Cillian flu. They could die if...
Oh yes, this
Master Jedi, dare I hope you've made it to our ship?
Oh yes.
No number of beasts could have kept me from aiding these men.
Your order is known for its mercy. Thank you for coming to our aid. The men came close to mutiny when I cut rations again. They knew this wasn't going to be a luxury cruise.
What do you expect? You ask your men to starve while you eat bantha steaks from off-world.
Yeah, I kind of have to agree with her on this one.
These pictures prove you knew the ship was damaged and you sent it anyway.
They're going to Republic Command, along with my documentation of every personal purchase you've made.
He's going down.
These men left their families and risked their lives to come here. If they die, it should be for someone better than you.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know the ship was so bad. I thought if it was serious, they'd catch it on Ord Mantell.
Now, it's a question: should I make him lose the command, or make it up to the soldiers? Personally, I think, interesting, because there's no real sort of moral thing here. That doesn't really ultimately matter, but I think more from a RP and story point of view, what would be better? I'm actually going to say make it up to the men.
A good commander lives under the same conditions as his troops.
Yep.
I never realized how quickly we go through our supplies. If I thought we couldn't last the month, I have some personal stores. I'll distribute them while you finish here, as a gesture of good faith.
Yep.
I never thought I'd see anyone put the righteous fear into him like that. Good job. And thank you. Actually, if you're still interested in serving our soldiers, there may be something else.
Okay.
Normally, our 4th outpost comes here to pick up its supplies, but their convoy never arrived this month. I'm afraid something happened. They need to be found.
Yeah, guys like that need to be taken down a peg.
Just tell me where to look.
You've got to be the best friend these soldiers ever had.
Yeah.
The route between the outposts runs along Lake Brel. Not the best planning. There's rat ghouls there, and a Nexus spawning ground in worse.
Lovely.
Usually the convoy's managed by only traveling when the sun is highest. Plus lots and lots of firepower.
That's why I've got
but
my
if they're
droid.
out there too long, well, you need to find them.
Then I need to get moving.
Every moment we delay risks their lives. I'll leave right now.
Whatever happened to the convoy, we need to make sure Morn Outpost gets their supplies. Sonic emitters along the route usually keep off the worst of the critters. But if they're on the fritz, that convoy would have walked into a feeding frenzy. Fix the emitters and see what you can find about the convoy. When you're done, report to Commander Yajek at Morn Outpost. And thank you.
Welcome. Right, let's see, I've got a... Ooh, I've got one of those. Shall equip that. Excellent. Right, so again, let's see which one... Alright, let's go and fix these emitters. Won't take that long. We'll go around here to the east, I want to say. Yeah, then just follow that path south. Then each emitter will be further east along the path. Watching the mini-map to make sure I'm going the right direction. And there's the emitter, which somebody's just turned on, so I'm going to have to wait for them to... dear. Da-da-da-da-da. Downside to playing on a map with other people is that sometimes their actions mean you have to wait. Boing, boing. There we go. Don't take that long. Yep, follow the path to the east. Feels like my hay fever's starting this time. That's better. Wonder why I was just right up the engine's butt then. Again, I have to wait for this to respawn. Let's give him that. Oh, no, I want to keep those alive. Reputation items I do want to keep. I'm not worried too much to say about crafting until I hit at the higher tiers. Speaking of,
You'll be surprised.
now I've got the extra
Your
companions.
peace of mind is my highest priority.
Now I can't do any more.
Rest assured, this will be done to perfection.
Right, let's give that guy in front of me a little bit of a, say, a head start. I'm gonna go sort of slowly, and then that way by the time I get to it, it should have respawned. Rather than going really fast up his butt. They're rocket boots. These ones. You have a look when next time I activate it, you'll see it's little rocket boots. See? If you look at the bottom of the feet, you can see there's like little glowy. Missing convoy is that away. Oh, they've got glasses on. Like, you look there. The windows makes it like it's got glasses. Hey, there we go.
We just stopped to rest. Geozel found a scratch, and we don't know if it's the Rakul infection, so we're waiting. And Ferdone might be coming down with the Geonosian swamp flu, but we're on our way, I swear, and you're looking at me very strangely.
Yeah, exactly. Who are you?
Are you part of the Outpost 4 supply convoy?
Yes. Private Gilrow. I assumed you were looking for us. We just stopped to rest. Sorry to trouble everyone.
Yeah, you don't look like you're hiding.
Are you afraid of something? Is someone after you?
What isn't after us on this awful planet? The Nexu? The blasted Rakghouls? Oh, forget it. I was never a good liar. We aren't going back. Is that what you wanted to hear? We've deserted.
Oh dear. Deserters.
Are conditions so bad you would turn against your every oath of loyalty?
I love the Republic. I do. But I've been here 5 years on a one-year tour. I've sent complaints, talked to site counselors, nothing. 5 years we've been out here. No break. Most of our friends have died. We're wounded, tired, broken. Fighting something that can't think, can't be frightened. And if you get the slightest scratch, you become the enemy and your own squad puts you down like a dog.
Yeah, they do deserve a rest.
You have given the Republic as much as it can reasonably demand.
You're not going to turn us in?
No, screw it. Yeah, I'm going to buy him a ticket home.
Take this. It should be enough to buy a berth on a smuggler's ship.
I can't... I mean, we thought we might get a spot with one of the scavengers, but then we heard they kill strangers on sight.
Mm-hmm.
This would save my life. And maybe I can even get back in time to fix things with my girl. Please.
After 5 years,
Commander Yajek, you found our bodies.
Your odds
no
aren't
one
good.
will ever come looking.
Not after 5 years. Especially when it's only supposed to be 1. No, it may happen, but I don't fancy his chances. Right, so we need to reclaim what was ours. So that's back at the spaceport. Well, let's go and hand that one in first.
Think you'll like this?
I'll do the ship one last. Is that just a fraction?
Delivered on schedule. It's my pleasure to serve.
The mic was just on the edge of the screen, like blocking off a little bit.
Excellent job. We could smell the smoking metal corpses from here.
I told him that's not really possible.
So who are the crooks who set themselves up on our property? Did you drive them off?
Yeah, it's like, you shouldn't settle there. You're the crooks. You need to share.
Look at these papers. The aliens there have as good a claim as yours.
The alien resettlement was a valid executive order approved by the Republic. This is our land.
There are alien survivors who kept their claim? I'd have thought they would never come back here. I studied the history. It wasn't right.
It was justified. You can't make us leave because of that.
Yeah, you should work together.
It'll take more than 2 people to turn this place civilized.
That's the phrase I was trying to think of.
I agree,
Manifest
Alice.
destiny.
This isn't
Thank
our
you.
ancestors' estate. This is a frontier. We'll need to grow food, sew clothes, defend ourselves.
Can you say
Wouldn't
metaphor?
it be better to ally with these aliens?
Sew clothes? Maybe we should just hear them out. See what they're looking for.
We won't turn them away. I know what it's like to want a home.
Hey, good job. Both on the droids and getting to the bottom of that mess. Terrace politics. Huh. Who cares about this dump anyway? Brass called me when you left. Wanted to see if your work's as good as your rep.
Where's it better?
Is there something else you want me to do?
Well, I doubt he's asking you over for a cup of mudleaf tea. Captain Childress calls, it usually means something needs fixing. If you're interested, go look him up. His office is at HQ, other side of the base. Tell him you're the one who ran off the Brat Brigade.
That one. Yeah, just go there as well. Right. So, I need to go to where? Urek. Go back to Urek again. Right, where is it? Oh, there he is. Captain Childress. Again, who knows? Thin or chunky? Thin or chunky?
Hey there, Captain Childress. I want to thank you for taking the time to see me.
That's right.
You did nice work on that land claim mess. Like we flew this many troops to the armpit of the galaxy so some kids could play pioneer. It'll take way more than it's worth to make this planet livable. Only thing interesting about Terrace is that it's the worst failure the Republic's ever had.
What do you mean?
I don't know much about Terrace's history.
Way back when, the Sith were searching for a Jedi here. When they couldn't find her, they tried destroying the entire planet.
Wow.
The Jedi escaped, but millions of people died an ugly, flaming death. The Empire tried the same thing on Coruscant in the last war. 300 years after Terrace, we still don't know squat about how to defend against a bombardment.
Yeah, there's a lot
once
of
ships are in
references
low
to,
orbit.
obviously, stuff in the other KOTOR games.
Until we learn to defend ourselves, we're at the Empire's mercy.
That's why I'm here. Learn what we can, so
Yeah.
we don't repeat the mistakes. I sent commandos to defend a research team at the crash site of
Right in the middle
Endar
of the
Spire.
cutscene, somebody
The
sends me
last
a guild
Republic
invite.
warship shot down
Yeah,
over
you're
this planet.
immediately going to get a
If we're
decline.
lucky, that ship recorded the whole bombardment. But my team's lost contact, which means there are desk jockeys in the wild with the most valuable data on Terrace.
Well, I'll go find them.
If they've still got comms, tell them help is on the way.
The crash site's a ways out, fast as you can make it. I don't know if we've got survivors.
Well, we might
The
find
search
out.
team's your number 2 priority. Data's the most important thing. Take anything the Endar Spire recorded to
Oh, the
Commander
raccoon
Vicky at
disease,
the
yes.
outpost.
That's basically what this planet is all about. It's pretty much, you get infected by the rat ghoul, you're screwed. Right, let's see, I've got no. You'll find, yep, the Endar Spire, yep. Okay, that's interesting. Resolute. Yes, I did see about that one. Yes, was it something like ridiculous amount, like a billion or something? Also, it's a ridiculous amount of money they're going to be spending, like half a billion, something like that. That's it. $1 billion. No. Oh, I'll go with that for now. Probably not the most optimum, I know, but right, so again, I need to head east. Where is it? Yes, east. North, then east. Oops, excuse me. I have to admit, I am cautiously optimistic about that Lord of the Rings show. I think it depends on on what era they're going to be setting it. I mean, is it going to be, for example, set in the Third Age or the First Age? You know, Silmarillion, or is it like the Second Age? What are they going to be covering? Like, is it going to be following the books? Again, the other things. Is it going to be like from like day one, like a history of Middle Earth type thing? Pre-movies. Then it could be interesting. But it depends how far back as well they go. Do they, for example, go right back to the beginning? Like with the creation of the rings and stuff like that. I want to see them go right back to the beginning. Pretty much after. Oh, Peter Jackson's involved. That bodes well then. But again, I will be. I don't want to say I am hyped by it, but I am definitely looking towards it with
Please tell me you're
curious optimism.
Childress sent me. What cut you off?
Give me a moment. All's clear, guys, and we've got some muscle from back on base. This is what's left of our research team.
Yeah, it's like when
while working.
What's it when the first series of
Westworld? We were
Westworld?
after something good.
Oh wait,
we need to hold them off long enough for the research team to recover and download that data.
Sorry, I just pushed to death there. Yes, follow me.
Lightsabers in front. Anyone with blaster weapons at the door to protect the researchers.
I'm honored to fight alongside a Jedi, sir.
Likewise.
Okay, data's priority 1. Everybody into the ship. Go!
Yeah. Oh, we'll go this way. That didn't take long. I wouldn't mind seeing like some of the original Balrogs as well, because wasn't there something like 8, 7 or 9 of them or something? And there's a guy who's got a YouTube channel and he does some like sort of like lore stuff about Middle Earth, and it's got some good things in there. Like this another guy as well does the Warhammer 40,000 like little not documentaries but like lore records, as if he was a real person who lived in that time zone. That's surprisingly good. So. Yeah, with that budget, they kind of need to make it either have like the best actors, or ridiculous CGI or something like that. It needs to be. If it's not, there's going to be some people in serious trouble. Because that's not chump change. Oh, who's this fella? Alright, I got this. Oh, there he is. There he is. Come to mama. That talon blade. Ooh. Interesting. Very interesting. You know what, screw it. I'm not gonna get rid of this lightsaber. What I will do, I will give now that she's got a preference for lightsabers, and this is a funky sword. If I get another lightsaber, that'll do.
If you hadn't come when you did, those would be our smoking corpses there, no question. Unfortunately, we're not done. Not until this Rex data is in the hands of Commander Veequi.
I've got it covered.
I'll get it to the
Side of
commander.
that blade.
We've recovered all the high-priority info. If you run that to the outpost, I'll hold off what's left of the scavengers until our reinforcements arrive.
Those are massive eyeballs. Right, to Turian Marsh. Right, let's go and do that one. Where's the nearest? Oh, the nearest one's right over there, so I'm going to have to go out. Alright, okay. Oh. Yeah, let's take on this droid as well, just for a laugh. Force kick. Ooh. That. There you go. T7. Have a gift. Not entirely sure what you're going to do with it, but have it anyway. What else have I been doing today? Yeah, today I've been tinkering around with the chatbot. I've also been modding Skyrim, the special edition, just because I fancied doing it. I haven't played Skyrim for ages, and seeing a couple of videos of people modding the special edition sort of made that itch start itching again. So yep, a bit of time. There. Okay, how do I get over there? How does one get over there? I'm gonna... I have to go that way, right. You saying to make a new Elder Scrolls game? There is actually an expansion coming out for Elder Scrolls Online. A new one. Somerset Isle? Or Somerset? That's coming out middle of May, I believe. I am actually very tempted to start doing a stream for Elder Scrolls, but problem is I'm doing like sort of 3 MMOs at the moment anyway. Oh, another. Alright. Okay, here's a. For anyone in chat who wants to answer this one. Your favourite race or species from Skyrim? I have two I tend to play as.
Report your ailments.
You can probably guess what one of them is.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Question is, can you figure out what the other one is? Yeah, I will say that Elder Scrolls Online is actually a pretty decent game, but it's not Skyrim. That's the thing. It's a multiplayer. It is a good game. Just yeah, the reason why it got sort of pooed on from a great height when it came out was everyone was expecting it to be exactly like Skyrim, but it's not. It's a Elder Scrolls game, but obviously it's multiplayer, so they've had to change things somewhere. So it's one of those ones I would say I liked it. Okay. In fact, I've actually found that it's probably, in my opinion, I think it's probably too much to do in it at the moment. When it first came out, though, it wasn't that great. It didn't deserve the hate it got, but it wasn't. No, I would have rated it probably. Probably I'll say 6 out of 10 when it first came out. This is where I will sort of show my age a little bit as well. My first Elder Scrolls game was Daggerfall. We're talking before Morrowind.
State your business. This is a Republic military outpost.
Great game.
Sovereign
That's what
territory
got
of the
me
Galactic Republic.
into
We will defend ourselves with deadly
the
force
Elder
if
Scrolls stuff.
necessary.
Was Daggerfall. No, until I know. Actually, no. It was Elder Scrolls. That was my first one. The first one I played was Elder Scrolls. I'm getting.
Don't you recognize a Jedi when you see one?
Apologies, Master Jedi.
But that was
Forgive my
years
paranoia.
ago.
There's no unauthorized travel this far into the wilds. Best policies usually blast first, chat later. Don't suppose you were sent by Commander Guarded with news about our supplies.
It was surprisingly simple, really.
That's a relief. Our own convoy never reported back. Wouldn't be the first time we lost one to the Nexu. I was about to send another, but that means leaving the whole outpost understaffed and undefended. And the rat ghouls have been real active this month. Don't suppose you saw any sign of our boys. If they're still alive, they better have a good excuse for leaving us hanging.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
I'm sure your concerns are unnecessary.
I'll have to assume the worst. Usually not much left to find if the Nexu were at them.
Yeah, the fact that they're now off-world
Thanks for the
because
help
of
in the news. This sure won't help morale.
Yeah.
Everyone else will just have to work a bit harder now.
Can't have it always. That off for now. Right. I'll speak with Commander Vicqui, who I believe is there. And going back to Ulrich. I was trying to remember which one it was. Was it Oblivion or Morrowind that had that really stupid chat system? Like the. No, where it's like move things around like in that sort of weird pie-like thing. Yeah. That annoyed me. That did in that game. Oh, the doc I saved. The oh, good. He's done well. Oblivion with the gates and everything. The Oblivion crisis. Going in and messing up the Daedra on their home turf.
About military operations on... My pardon, Jedi. I'm actually expecting one of your order. Are you the one who saved my team at the Endar Spire?
Everything from the primary computers is on here.
The data from the Endar Spire will be invaluable to the Republic's war efforts.
Endar Spire again.
Lieutenant Karlsu tells me there's close surveillance footage of the Imperial warships.
My life is dedicated to stopping the spread of the Sith.
As is mine. Thank you for your service. Republic intelligence has been waiting for this data since the bombardment fell.
Well, you got it now. Ooh. Interesting. 46. Okay. There's that power. Let's go with that one. Yeah, I want to increase my mastery over everything because that's the main ones. And now I can go back to and speak to Dr. Godera at my ship. Now, I'm a bit reluctant to try Fallout 3 again after the problems I had with it before, but I am definitely interested in maybe giving Fallout 4 a try. At least on stream, I mean, because I've played it myself before. And again, I will mod as much as I can out of that. And I've got all the expansions, the DLC for it as well. That would make things a little bit more fun. But
Welcome to Terrace. I'm Governor Suresh. On behalf of the Galactic Republic, I want to thank you for joining us in this historic project. For your safety, please do not travel beyond the military-secured safe zone outside the settlement. This world and our work here will shine as a beacon of hope to all of the Republic. But first, we have many obstacles to overcome.
I told you, Agent.
We stand taller than any obstacle. Let's get to work. Together.
My team came to assist you. We discovered the outpost was destroyed and assumed the worst.
Well,
can you tell us what happened? We have unconfirmed reports the Imperial Spymaster Watcher 1 is on Terrace.
Yeah, this was Angle's doing.
The Spymaster was working for Darth Angral. I dealt with Watcher 1, but the Empire knows too much about us.
The Empire's spy network will suffer without Watcher 1's guidance. That buys us time.
So does that mean on my if we say these are in the same universe, that on my Empire playthrough, that Watcher 2 gets a promotion?
Time has finally come.
She should do.
Agent, bring Dr. Godera to Coruscant immediately.
Or does she just get the promotion and keep her title?
Contact me from your ship. Arsuthra out.
It's a trap.
Then this is goodbye. You saved my life. I owe you.
I'd never have found you without your droid. The Imperials destroyed it, but I salvaged the memory core.
Yeah, that droid was...
Ah, Remo. One of my favorites.
That
Thank you
droid
for
was...
salvaging his parts. Yes, I look forward to putting him back together.
Oh good, you can put him back together. Yeah, make him sturdier.
This time, give him a body that isn't so fragile.
Excellent suggestion. He'd make a fine security droid.
Exactly.
Working on Remo will make the long flight to Coruscant more bearable.
There you go.
Goodbye for now.
Nice little project for you, and you get to rebuild a decent droid as well. Now keep the core personality. Just give him a sort of hench, beefed up body. He deserves it. There she is, the Hammerhead. I haven't got any other quests. Yeah, next will be Narshid. Oh yeah, we've got Narshidar next. Yeah, because she's a little bit ahead in the storyline. I know she's a little bit behind in the storyline, so I'm saying ahead. There we go. And we leave Swampland. Hopefully never come back. So once I get to the end of this particular character's story, that's when I'll be deciding, something else to play on the Friday. So I'm trying to do things as a variety rather than doing the same games over and over again. I'll keep Star Trek Online, I will keep Lord of the Rings Online, and I will keep Star Wars on one day. But that leaves me Mondays, Wednesdays, well, sort of Wednesdays, because The Witcher 3 is going to take ages, Fridays, and the occasional random Saturday as well, if I'm sort of up for it. Right. Go speak to... I think no, she doesn't need speaking to. Okay. Go and use my holo terminal.
General, Dr. Godera's on his way to you.
I can only imagine what the Empire would have done with him if you hadn't been there.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't have been
I'm also
pleasant.
told you saved a Republic settlement from a Sith assassin.
Yeah, because I'm badass.
Colonists were lucky you showed up. How did you wind up there anyway?
Well, at the moment, I'm looking at...
Force moves in mysterious
I say maybe
ways.
Fallout,
I could see things before they happen.
Skyrim,
We wouldn't be in this
Assassin's
mess.
Creed.
The work here may be done.
Assassin's
This
Creed
is no
Origins. Assassin's Creed Origins. Let's go with... Yeah, that sword's going to be better for now. I'm going to go with that one. Can't think what else have I got that I can play. I want to have it like a... What's I say? No, I said Fallout, Skyrim modded, Assassin's Creed. It's looking like I'm leaning towards probably Assassin's Creed at the moment. Or maybe the Fallout. I want it to be not a massive game like Witcher 3, but I still want it to be a game that isn't going to be over like in sort of 3 weeks. So that's kind of the whole point. Is what I'm set up streaming is to, give me an excuse to play through my games and have fun with other people hopefully watching me at the same time. To Space Vegas.
General, I've arrived on Nar Shaddaa.
Oh.
Still no word from Agent
Bit of
Galen?
glitcher.
Negative. After Terrace and Ord Mantell, I fear the worst. I'll warn you now. The project there is... I should have ended it years ago.
What did you do?
Conversations like this never end well.
After the Empire's victory on Coruscant during the war, people were terrified. We looked weak, helpless. The Senate authorized research into science we had no business exploring, using technology to turn ordinary men into living weapons.
Oh dear.
The Power Guard program was creating the ultimate soldier, one tough enough to fight a Sith head-on.
Yeah, you have Jedi.
The best defense against a Sith is someone like me.
Yeah.
Your order was nearly extinct. The Senate feared you might never recover.
Fair point.
Nar Shaddaa has the latest advances in cybernetics, combat adrenals, personal armor, and weapons. Everything we need to create the Power Guards. There's also a distinct lack of government oversight. You're in hot territory, neutral space. Laws are practically non-existent.
Yeah, good people don't belong
This
here.
is against everything the Republic
Okay,
stands for.
see it.
I tried to distance us from the corruption. I thought I could keep us clean. I placed a single operative in charge of the Power Guard project. Gave him unlimited authority and enough credits to fund the program.
Ooh.
The research facility operates in absolute secrecy. I don't even know where it is.
Yeah, but the enemy does.
Darth Angril's henchmen on Coruscant said all our research facilities were compromised.
Our operative's name and contact data were in the file stolen on Coruscant. Our operative has disappeared, and Agent Galen vanished trying to find him. I can only assume they're dead or captured.
If they're alive, I'll save them. But what about the weapons project?
Our research can die for all I care. I need you to coordinate with the Strategic Information Service branch on Nar Shaddaa. The bureau chief's name is Raiken. SIS headquarters is hidden on the promenade. You'll visit a merchant shop and use a secret
There's a
turbo
trainer
lift in the
around
back
there,
to meet with Raiken.
so I will visit them
Promenade
at some
shop,
point.
secret turbolift. Got it. I feel like a spy already.
Transmitting the location coordinates and turbolift security code to you. Good luck. Varsuthra out.
Again, I'm going to bring my favorite little droid with me. Just because he's awesome. And he's long range. Ish. Right. Speaking of, I'm going to speak to him because he's... Looks like he's got a... Yes, he has. He wants to talk to me. Yeah, we are pretty good, aren't we?
Evil doesn't stand a chance with the two of us around.
Who's Shafu?
Yeah, who is Shafu? He's a Rhodian slave trade. Oh, I see. Good.
I hope you went to prison for a long, long time.
Yeah, I'm not a great fan of slavers. Also, Shafu changed his ways.
Did Master Zalo threaten him? Or did he use force persuasion?
So Shafu turned undercover agent for a Jedi. He freed hundreds of slaves, alright. You want me to go and find him at some point.
He probably decided to lay low after Master Zalo was killed. Get out of the game before his cover was blown.
Makes sense. Oh, we'll keep an eye out, and if anything happens and we need to rescue him, let's give him a try. Little speed bonus there. Hello. What's this over here? Oh, yep. Talk to the Ewok. Just skip through these ones because I've heard them hundreds of times.
Is there something you want?
Yes.
Jedi.
It's basically the same. Every character. There's the SIS safe house. Yeah, Space Vegas. Its massive road network. You're in space combat. Non-galactic starfighter. Press spacebar to do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. Twi'lek hologram dancer. Neon Central this place. What their electricity bills like. I mean, I know they've got generators and whatnot, but still. Yes. I'll slide into here. It's impressive if I can actually get this in that space lift. Right. And pick up that story arc.
Oh my skies, a Jedi. Please help us. Innocent people are being slaughtered in the streets. I minister planet with the Republic's diplomatic corps. I was almost killed out there.
Almost.
The Kintan King's gang controls this part of Nar Shaddaa. They're violent and well-armed Niktos who hate the Republic. The gang attacked me right out on the street in full view of everyone. My bodyguards were dead before I knew what was happening.
Those gangsters will pay.
Where can I find these killers?
They're still outside.
Spring has finally sprung, so the dog wishes to lounge about in the
murders
sun.
aren't the worst of it.
Yeah.
My bodyguards all carry Republic passcodes.
Starting to get
and now
nice
the
here as
gangsters
well.
have them.
Not major.
With those passcodes, the Kintan Kings can slip right through our security. We'll be defenseless.
But it's, you know...
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll get those security
You
passcodes
give it like
back.
a week or two.
I fear a
Spring will
Jedi is the
definitely
only
have,
one who can
kicked him
resolve
properly
this
over.
crisis. Recovering our security passcodes from those filthy criminals will save countless innocent lives, including mine. The Kintan Kings who shot my bodyguards are still outside the spaceport. They have the passcodes, I'm sure of it.
Right. So. Ooh. I still got to go to the stronghold at some point. I'll do that. Make sure I do that at the end of the stream. No. Right, passcodes. They're gonna be here. And yeah, of course. Yes, my nose is really itchy. Yeah, she doesn't have the lightsaber, but she does have a dirty, great big sword. Yeah, anyone's watching, don't forget, I'm trying to get a guild set up for here as well. But obviously, it needs to be on the same server that I'm on, which is Starforge. That does make it a little bit harder. It's not like Star Trek Online where there was just one server. Like, does narrow down. Not easy. But yeah, it does narrow down the amount of people who can obviously can do it, but right, where is he? I see. Right, so that way. Yeah, let's sell some crap as per normal. Sell. Yeah, I'll sell that. Sell that one. No. That'll stay for now. Yeah, my main guy's got, he's pushing up to close to 1 million credits already now. Whereas this Jedi's got 38,000. Not that bad.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
See, let's go to the safe house first.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
One quick check something, so the music might go off for a second, but don't panic. Okay. It's just basically just taking something of the chat bot, so I just want to make sure it's set up correctly. Looks like it is. Okay. I shall reveal that at the end of the stream. Yeah, the ranks and the hours things is going to be a little bit iffy for the moment, so it's that's something I will say I will have to have a proper investigation into. As I said before, this is all in the testing stages, so there is going to be some strangeness going on. Biochem, yes. Ooh. Nice. Now, where's the trainer around here? There used to be a trainer around here somewhere. Where are they? Oh, it's the Imperials, right. Yeah, so there's been quite a few like little mini games I've added as well. Just to sort of like encourage people just to don't mess around in chat. And as I mentioned before, you'll need 200 points to enter the prize draw, but they can be earned
field agent who's missed a check-in. Our network's
for
under
free
attack.
just by watching the stream.
Know that. We know
I mean,
Agent
like,
Galen
for
was
example,
captured.
Squidge
He's
over
telling
here
the enemy where
has
to
got
hit us.
90 points already, and that's just like 2 streams. And it'll be built up over a month, so there's plenty of time to do it.
Who eliminated
Literally only 200,
Glad to meet
and I'll get you into the free prize draw just for watching the stream.
Wish I had better news to report. We're
And
fumbling
each
in
month,
the dark right
because I'm doing the Humble Bundle stuff as well, and maybe try and get some other bits and pieces. I might even just throw a few random things in myself every now and then. That there'll be hopefully an increasing pool of prizes to choose from.
Lighting up the darkness is one of my specialties.
So
here's what little I know. Agent Galen came here to secure a top-secret operation.
That's better.
Something hidden even from us. Galen disappeared in the Nikto sector
And
while
the way I'll do it
pursuing
as
a
well,
contact.
it'll be done. So it's all
Fortunately, he left
it will
a
be
trail
legit.
we can follow.
It will be done on stream. I'll go right. The prize draw is now live. Open up for like 5-10 minutes or something, and but as long as you got the points, you buy a metaphorical ticket. You can only enter once. Wait for everyone to do it in, and then at the end of the 10 things, I can hit prize draw close, and the computer will automatically randomly pick someone for all the entries. To keep it fair as well, if somebody has already won a prize, say like the month before, then that person. Oh yeah, you'll be able to do it like that. Like you'll certainly be able to give the prize to somebody else if it's something you've already got or whatever. So it's so let's say for example, when I was going to use Squidge over here, let's point it out. If they win, they can either keep the prize or can give it to somebody else. It's entirely up to them. I mean, obviously, then what I'll probably do is say, like, if you do give the prize to somebody else, I'll just give you your points back. I think of something. I know some people just want to, got no problem winning the prizes and giving it to someone else. So that's a very good idea. I will certainly sort of factor it in that way. If you do win and give it to someone else, you get your points back. So that way you've not lost anything. Plus, the more people that enter, I might be able to say, right, for every 10 people that enters, there'll be an extra prize or something.
It's a start. How do I pick up this trail?
Galen left coded progress reports at SIS dead drops all over the Nikto sector. Unfortunately, that whole area's gone hostile. Had to pull my agents out. You want those reports? You'll have to go in alone.
That guy's pale as hell. He's paler than me. And I'll admit, I'm a pale guy.
I sent the Omega alert. Only half our field agents responded. I'm telling you, we're compromised. We need to move this headquarters before it's too late.
Good idea.
The enemy may be trying to flush you out into the open, make you easier to pick off.
Running and regrouping is better than waiting to die.
Evacuating this facility is out of the question.
Well,
We're
remember,
safe here.
It'll be literally you'll be able to pick anything from that the prize list. So if you look on the list and you're thinking, nah, there's nothing on there I want, then by all means you'll be able to
decode them.
Defer
Let's get some answers.
Or pick someone else, or just to keep it fair, don't enter. We'll come with something. That's why I want to make the list of games or prizes sort of public, so people can see, that's what's available this month or whatever. Right, so if I had the money to do something like that, you know, a T6 ship of choice, because that's going to be about $30. So I don't want to say I will definitely do that, but it's certainly something I might do if I am a little bit flush with cash for the month. I'm not sure how I can transfer yeah, so I'm not entirely sure how I can transfer the ship to someone else. Like, do I have to like, just like give it, or it might just be like X amount of Zen or something? But you know, if I get in like codes and stuff like that, then yeah, that's one of the reasons why I want to try and do it like sort of like a code-based thing rather than oh, it's this way, okay. Rather than you know, like an in-game purchase, because that way it's easier to transfer, and I can just send it via Whisper on Twitch or something. Then, because I will not be posting it in the chat, because that means anyone who's got like a faster connection than you could claim it, or you know, be a complete dick about it. That would be very nice. Hey, if you know, if Cryptic want to you know, send me some, like, even if it's just like for like basic stuff to give away on the stream, I will gladly take it off their hands for them. I mean, Star Trek is starting to become my highest watched stream during the week. It's like compared to the other ones.
How can I
mean, these ones are pretty good, but it always seems to be like proportionally about 20-30% higher. If I have, like, say 10 viewers today, then the Star Trek stream would have had 13 viewers, or that kind of, no, it's that kind of thing.
Minister Planet sent me. I have your stolen security passcodes.
I couldn't believe our luck when
Well,
he
I
sent
do
word you were
have
coming.
one of the prizes.
You have my gratitude.
Is
I'm Ambassador Avedon.
the set
This
of
is
the
Barish
holograms
Fenactorial,
from the
one of the system's most prominent business leaders.
original series, you know, like the Spock, McCoy, Scotty, Uhura, all those ones as well. So, yeah, but if I get any of those,
I was starting to wonder if the Republic was all alone here.
Far from it.
it's worth giving him a
Barish
try.
has been a
But
great friend to the
I'm still
Republic
technically
in
a small
dark
streamer,
time.
so
My mission is to establish strong
can't see him
Republic
definitely
ties on
giving it to me,
Nar
but,
Shaddaa.
yeah.
We need its technological
know.
assets to defend ourselves against the Empire. Nar Shaddaa's leaders sold us an entire sector to use as our base of operations. Unfortunately, it's overrun with Kinton King gangsters.
oh, don't worry, I'll get rid of those gangsters.
Their days are numbered. That's a promise.
I should warn you, these are no ordinary criminals.
Yeah, when I'm a
The Kinton
badass
Kings
Jedi
want us
with a
out of their
kick-ass
territory,
droid.
and they're winning. A Jedi who was helping us was found butchered in the open street. Those gangsters did horrible things to him.
Shocking and suspicious.
You're sure it was gangsters who killed the Jedi?
Yes and no. Reliable information is scarce. Morgukai are an Icto cult. Jedi hunters trained to resist the Force.
I've been trained to deal with Sith, Ambassador.
I assumed the dead Jedi was too. The
Yeah,
gangsters'
I'm
attack on
definitely
Minister
looking
Planet
forward to
was a
when
diversion.
Victory's
Their true
Life
goal was hijacking a
expansion
Republic
comes out.
military freighter carrying cybernetic
As I've
combat
mentioned a few times
implants.
before, I will be playing that pretty much solidly for a week.
We don't need Kinton Kings with enhanced speed and strength. When you have the implants, take them to an arms merchant named Nurculus. He secretly works for Barish.
Sorry. You know what I might do? I might send them an email or customer services rep or something, just to see if there's a, you know, sort of jokingly say how much latinum do I have to pay to. Oh, hello. Which one should I go for? Let's go with that one. Oh, I've leveled. Yay. Let's see. That's 46. That's 46. That's 15. Go with that one. Yeah. I definitely like Star Trek Online. It's this one's what I mean. How many rounds of Dabo do you have to win on? Oh, don't. Have you tried playing Dabo? I've won a few Dabos, but I've never won the Ultra Dabo. You know, where you get everything lined up. That's like ridiculously rare. It's like triple roulette to do that. Like you see something flash out the corner of my eyes, the bloody microphone light. Oh yeah. No, but I'm talking about you can actually go and play it just for fun. But I know they've revamped Deep Space Nine. Yeah, I've seen a few of the clips of like the video stuff of it. It's looking good. I am really, really looking forward to it. I mean, not only just because it's Deep Space Nine, but the fact they're bringing back. Well, you can spend the Latinum for
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
various bits and pieces in the game, like fluff things. But yeah, some of the stuff I've seen for it so far just makes me want to play it even more. Like I think if they adjusted the free to play model on the Old Republic here, it would be, you know, way more people playing it. They just need to make the adjustment a bit. You joke about the currencies. There used to be a lot more currencies. A lot more. And these were currencies for multiple things as well. Like, you got the dilithium, got... So, oh, hello, which way am I going to do this? So if I go forward to there, and then take a little clockwise route around. I will say it's a game that has really improved since it first came out. Is it perfect? No. Is it good? Oh yes. You see that? There used to be ways, as they probably about 3 times as many of those. Well, that was a TARDIS for a second. That was it. Okay. Just slowly go around. Do what I need to do. Two implants done. As it do, keep attacking him. There we go. I forgot what I was going to say there. My brain was just completely switched off for a second. It's just like, oh. God, this is not having that flipping migraine like I had yesterday. Oh, yes, I'm still feeling a bit, but nowhere near as bad as I was yesterday. Oh, hello. Little beam. This is probably going to be a... Yeah, it's a rip. And look, I don't actually, myself personally, I don't mind having loads of currencies in games. I like having the choice. Then again, I'm a weird person, so
Welcome to
I'll
Nurculus Arms.
free admit
If
it,
it
I am a
shoots,
weird
stabs, fries, or detonates, I stock it. I see you've got Barish's combat implants. He'll be a happy hut. I gotta say, I expected a lot more Jedi after the Kintan King slaughtered that other one.
The good point is that I like seeing the data and the numbers and stuff like that. It's kind of the where
Jedi leave law enforcement.
I say my brain doesn't work the same way as other
Proper
people's.
authorities? A Nar Shaddaa? You just landed here, didn't you? One thing's for sure. The Mountain won't be happy when he finds out what you did.
It's like
That's
I
what
said it
they
before.
call
Like
the Kintan
I'm the sort of
King's
person who
leader,
go to
by
like
the
say
way.
sports bar
The
with my
Mountain.
mates.
3
They'll be watching the
guesses why.
game. I'll be watching the data, just to know the numbers and like the stats and things like that. All the players, and then ignoring the game.
He must be very tall.
Wookiees are tall. The Mountain ducks when clouds pass overhead. Only thing the Kintan Kings fear is the Mountain. He's everywhere, all the time.
People who rule by fear always have a
I was
vulnerable
in lots of
spot.
stats for baseball.
Just be careful that you don't trigger an avalanche when you hit the Mountain's weakness. Say, since we're being so cordial and sharing, maybe we can discuss a little side business.
What sort of side
combat
business?
implants are first-rate merchandise.
I have mail.
We could, score a sweet profit selling a few in the black market.
They don't belong to us.
That technology is a gift from Barish to the Republic.
Hey, I'm not saying we take them all. Besides, Barish has other gifts. I'll tell Barish the Kintan Kings used some combat implants before you raided them. He'll believe me as long as you don't disagree. What Barish doesn't know won't hurt him, and that'll make us richer. Sound good?
Sounds bad.
I'm not making any deals with you.
Hey, take it easy. I was only kidding. Hey, look, Barish is on the hull.
Yeah,
Hey, we
you
got
say it's
back
only
all those
kidding me.
combat implants, boss.
Oh, nice.
We intercepted a hollow message ordering to protect their slave market. They're selling kidnapped Republic.
See, that's the sort of thing I would probably have to know what all those. Oh, good evening.
Putting slavers out of business.
I would have to
is
know what
always a
those
pleasure.
numbers and stuff meant, but you know, once I know what they'll reference and how important stuff like that are, yeah, I'd be loving
To
that.
think what those criminal scum have in mind for the children.
No one's harming innocents while I'm around.
Barish believes the gang's slave market is in the ruins of an old casino.
All is well so far. Good. Cross fingers.
It's time to finish this.
I'm just looking down at my Elgato screen. You can't really see it, but it's like it's just so tempting just to start pushing the buttons on it.
Free our people before it's too late.
It's not that big. It's literally only sort of like that, but it's brilliant. Ooh, power, mastery, defense. No, don't want that. Damage. No, I want mastery. Yes, I'll take that one. Let's see, 46, 40. Definitely new toy syndrome. It's actually, I'm gonna see if I can show it on the camera. It might, the cable might not go long enough. I'm having to sort of turn it because of the way the cable is, but. Just to sort of see it there. And those little buttons, they are all LCDs. Watch this, hang on a sec. See now? Then we can show off the different bits and pieces on there. Got multiple layers. I can control the music from here. I can go into like the games panel, one set up for Star Wars, and I can change the I can change the scenes from here. I can send out tweets. Once I've all programmed it up, I can change the game name. Pretty much everything I want to do, I can set up on here. And although there's only 15 buttons, you can nest them into folders. And I think you can get something like 200 possible buttons you can have programmed on this. You can go, right, game one. Okay, I'm playing D&D. Boom. You can hook up to websites, you can command control like well, pretty much if you can do a keyboard command for it, you can do it for that. Yeah, and those screens, they update in real time as well. And I say screens, they're literally only sort of like, you know, less than about an inch. But I could type something in the thing and I can look down at that and it will update it live on the thing. It's fantastic, it really is. Yeah, I mean, could you do it with a keyboard set up on your own? Yes. Can it have all pre-programmed buttons like this that change as you're doing it as well? Like, again, I'll show you, for example, on, I don't know if you can see it, but one of the buttons is big and green. And if I switched over to another scene, like say the break screen, that big green glowing button would move over to that one. So there'd be a live update. Freaking love that little gadget. Do I needed to get it? No. Did I want to get it? Oh yes. I said probably the only two things I not so much need to get but would like to get. Which if I go south and then go back north that way, yeah, it'll be better. Yeah, that's what some people have done. They've done. You could do it with tablets. You could do it with you know, like your mobile phone. But this is like a dedicated piece of kit with, I'd say, live updates. Very handy. It's so easy to use. It's ridiculously easy to use. And I'm not just saying that as a, you know, like I'm being sponsored or anything. Oh, I wish I was being sponsored. But just simply because it's. I think it's just absolutely fantastic, and it was well worth the wait and the money. Like you can completely customize the buttons you want as well. If you want to have one of them looking like like your face, for example, you can do that. You can set up sounds, like chat commands as well, which is something I'm going to be doing over the next like few weeks as I come up with things. You know, I could set up like games. Or, you know, give away points. So I could like literally just go boom, hit a button, and everybody in chat gets 50 points. Things like that. If I can do it in the Twitch chat,
Chief Riken,
or by keyboard commands, or through Streamlabs,
transmitting
I can do it on this.
Signal to your holo.
Plus,
to scrambling. Times and locations, standard tracking details, and one priority holo. Playing that back now.
Found our lead operative. Dead. He'd been tortured. The power guard data files are missing. No clues to the main facility's location, but there was evidence of a recruitment center here.
Yeah, there's only like sort of two more things I would don't particularly need to get, but would like to. And one of them is a green screen to go behind me, like just sort of here. But to be honest, I'm not 100% sure if I've got the room or not. The other thing is some decent lighting to help, again, light up my face, but not something that goes right in my eyes and makes me go half blind. So that's something I'd probably have to
blind assault is dangerous.
not so much test out, but see if I can get basically in front of me, go, no, that's too bright, that's too dark, that kind of thing.
The trail ends at that recruitment center. You need to get inside there, find out what's happened. Good luck. Riken out.
Chroma key, coloured reflector, taped. Apparently, there's also software-based ones you can get, but they're not as obviously they're not as good. But we will see. We will see. Because if I did get a green screen, it would have to be one of those ones that's collapsible. Because otherwise, I couldn't afford to have it up all the time. It would be just impractical. It would have to be something that would be easy to use, like move around. Okay, I've got to go north, right. Can I make it through here? Officially, no. To the casino. Yes, So is the Fawns probably not aware that I've added some chat commands as well? Because we've got new chatbots. I'll go through them at the end of the stream. Then when I get the chance, I will post up a like a link in Discord and reload the stream as well for people to see what the different commands are. But I want to get them all sort of properly laid out first. Right, there's one slave. Okay. I can tell I'm feeling better now because I had to take my glasses off. Yeah, I'm sitting forward a little bit, but that's better. Yeah. And again, I'd love to have one of those sort of like collapsible green screen things, but they ain't cheap. But to be fair, I said the same thing about the Stream Deck, so you know. It'd probably be like an end of the year job or something. I don't know if I've got any money left over after this Christmas sort of thing. Or if I win the lottery. Yeah. Okay, so it's in that room over there. Right. To recharge just because I can. That's very true, yeah. Again, it's also, like I say, just trying to find it's the room to find stuff. Also, I mean, in regards to like the photography thing, again, it would be, I would have to have it sort of, you know, sitting in front of me, not decent light on, so I could see how much it blinds me or not. Cowboy Studios, not familiar with that.
You're the fabled Jedi killer. Shouldn't you be taller?
Your force is useless against the Jedi.
How do you plan to achieve this?
Oh, okay. Oh, the chrome screen. Oh, that. Yeah, yeah. I've seen some people who've got those ones. It's.
Leave those innocent people alone. I'll face you.
Oh, rebel scum. Republic scum, even. Okay. So, I need to go there. Yeah, that's. It's not a major problem for me at the moment, but it's something I am obviously considering and thinking about. I mean, in an ideal situation, I would have a room properly set up, you know, soundproofed, everything else like that as well. But that's again, money and space now is the major problem I've got. It's not an essential thing. Would it improve the stream? Oh yeah. And I've seen some of the lighting rigs that some people have, and it's like, man, how do you not go blind using that? Right. Take out the shock troopers. Go and rescue them. Rescue them. Also, remember today that it's not going to be a full 3-hour stream today.
You'll be all right. I'm here to help. Chief Riken, the recruitment center was overrun with Imperials. No sign of Agent Galen, but I've just freed some refugees.
Not refugees. Heroes. These people put their lives on the line for victory over the Empire. Name's Velnarok. Been recruiting volunteers for the Power Guard project since it started.
Those people asked to become test subjects?
The Empire stole their homeworlds. They jumped at the chance for payback.
I can understand that sort of logic, yeah.
Hundreds of people volunteered for the Power Guard experiments. Heroes. All of them.
How many Power Guards are there? What are they like?
That's way above my security level. But I've heard they're amazing. Even stronger than a Jedi. Don't know how the Empire found us. But they control the whole project now.
A Republic agent named Galen came here. What happened to him?
They captured him alive. Their leader wanted him. Imperials are taking people for testing to the main lab.
Oh dear.
It's in the red light sector. Not sure exactly where.
That's one of the busiest parts of Nar Shaddaa. We'll never find the lab.
Oh,
I've heard it's the only building with a dedicated energy reactor. Does that help?
Absolutely. Contact me when you're in the red light sector. I'll have a plan. Riken out.
I'll get these volunteers to safety. I hope you kill every last one of those Imperials.
We'll see. I'm not going to get my way to kill them, but... Okay. Alright. Shield. Yeah, let's go with that one. Yeah, because she's more of a tanker essentially. Yeah, that's what I was getting confused by myself. Yeah, because the pummelers are the ones who do like the DPS, but she's more of a tank, so it makes sense to have the shields and stuff. Oh, there you go. Yeah, sure the shield pop up then. Wait. Right, so I need to go south. Yep, I'm going right way, good. Checking. So many elevators and lifts in this place. Well, in general, in this game. I suppose it was a way of what's the word it's looking for? You know, coming up with a way of making your own like instances and stuff like that, rather than just having like force fields everywhere. Ooh. Yeah. That old Mass Effect used to have the oh hello, I just pushed him with a reward there. Ugh. It's not quite a lightsaber, but the sword is doing pretty well. Get a bit of health back. I know I don't have to kill him. I just wanted to. That force power to make a barrel explode. Nice shooting robot. Droid even. He's almost getting as powerful as I am. Not bad. I'm getting a decent amount of experience from this still. For somebody who claims to be on the path of peace, she's doing a lot of damage. Speak to the mountain. God, these are big. These are. Whoa. He's a big boy. He's a very big boy. Right, it's like it's so wrong.
Chanusna, asubi mota uipa, muja do chalka.
I'll take one.
Ai tutamishka jiho lokuta.
There's
Sogi kumpa,
5 of
chichi
them.
no lia makechisa.
Definitely not what I expected.
You have me at a loss. What exactly are you?
Wanta humpa, muri rava fupa chipampa wula. Chaskruni do pat kurira, do kanki kung. Kabano tase makipuna, mali tuta odmishka. Gula woska, wabo nutskret uka tekalia.
Yeah, not revenge, justice.
Regardless of Barisha's motives, you'll pay for what you've done.
Mistuka mogoto parchichisa domba.
I won't use the force. I'll use a dirty great big sword. And then my droid will use a blaster. Alright. Here we go. That was easy. Like I was tapping into my dark Jedi powers there. I will inform the Republic.
This information must be revealed to Ambassador Averdon. You're still only motivated by greed, Barish.
He's a Hutt. Of course he is. Yeah, corpulent for a reason.
You can't buy your way to respectability. You have to earn it.
Oh, somebody else is using that phrase, greater good. Ugh. That's a phrase I think needs to die. People who use it unironically are always arseholes. Always. It's not so much the sentiment behind it, it's the phrase itself. It's anybody who uses the phrase the greater good. The only people who use it like that have always been arseholes. The sentiment, perfectly fine. Yeah, I've not met a single person in game or real life who uses the phrase the greater good unironically and has not been a complete and utter wanker. Those have been ruined by politicians on that one, but right, where to next? We need to go. Okay, so I need to go to there. I need to go to back to mountain. Yeah, it's going to
have a safe and pleasant stay.
Look at my inventory. Now what we'll do is we'll send Kira.
I'll get right on it.
And Nico. And
I can spare the time.
Shay. And can I send him as well? No? Okay. Going to landing? Cultists. No matter how many times I land on those sort of flying platforms, that always makes me nervous. Oh, vertigo.
Report your ailments.
Sell.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
I can go all the way over there, right? Going past some kind of crab horse. Right, there could be a trainer around here as well. No. Okay. Oh, if need be, I'll just go back to the fleet or something one day. Speaking of... oh, there it is there. Good. Emergency feet pass. I'm gonna sneeze. No, false alarm. Ambassador.
The Kinton Kings are retreating thanks to you. The Republic citizens are finally safe. Yeah, I should be happier, but Barish just told me some distressing news.
Jedi are sworn to uphold the truth, Barish.
Yep.
Nar Shaddaa is critical to the Republic's future, and allies are in short supply. I'll work with you, Barish, but I'll keep a close eye on your activities.
As you should.
Thank you for everything you did, especially revealing the truth.
My pleasure.
As you're among the few people I can trust here, would you take on another matter?
If I
A
must.
local man named Ilox has requested Republic assistance in the Red Light sector.
I've
If
just
you find
come from
yourself
there, for
please
fuck's sake.
speak to him.
Ugh. Oop, don't do that. There we go. So T7, where should we go to now? We report to one person, we'll go back to the red light district. Again. So I'll go there anyway, so. Size of that. Imagine actually a hut was that big. I'll pan back so you can see it better.
Think you like this?
Ugh. I've no idea what I just did there. There's a trainer. I knew I'd seen one somewhere. And that guy's flying a fidget spinner.
With time to spare.
I'm back. What you learn here could save your life and others.
Pulse push, I can go down there because it's a slow one. Open that, because that's another slow one.
The Force fights with you.
Travel points. I need to add this for weight. So the Empire's on one level, the Republic's on the other. Okay, that makes sense. Excuse me. And I need to go this way. Good job, these corridors are nice and wide for me to fly down. Just. Oop. Pardon me, pig. Just do the safe and watch a run.
Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
I was wrong. It's not new. I haven't just come from the red light sector. I've been sent to the red light sector. Right, whilst I was doing that again, I'm going to quickly. Yeah, one of the I can put one of the chat commands added is a text-to-speech command, but it's cool. At the moment it costs 50 points to use, but I might increase that to 100 points or 200 to stop it from being spammed. But for the moment, yeah, it's costing 50 points to have that. Basically, the computer speak to you, and the command is exclamation mark TTS and what you want to say. I don't know how good that will be. That's what I want to try and find out. Is will I hear it, or will it be just on the stream?
The name's Ilox.
I'm a freelance private investigator. We need to talk. I understand Jedi get asked for help all the time, but this is important. Someone from the Republic needs to know what I've stumbled onto, in case I get disappeared.
I don't understand. Are you in some kind of danger?
Almost always. But
There probably is a character limit, but I'm not entirely sure. It's probably something like the equivalent of like a tweet or something, you know, like 150 odd characters, maybe 200 at that.
Made it to one of the back
But
rooms.
I've not seen what the limit is, but there probably is in one of the deep settings. So.
Why would a club need slave cages?
And there's different languages I can put it in as well. At the moment, it's currently set to US female.
Has major security,
Um,
way above normal.
Let me just check.
Guards are boosted with combat adrenaline.
Length. Oh yeah, at the moment it's set to 270 characters. And if obviously there's some words are banned, and I can always add new words to the banned list. But it's I will type it in. It's exclamation mark as if you're doing like a normal command. TTS space, then what you want it to say.
Thanks for bringing this to me. I'll take it from here.
May the Force be with you. I always wanted to say that.
And I have. Let's see if that works. Oh, poop. Streamlabs CTS set up the unique key value, yeah. Okay. But obviously that's not working yet. Okay. Try again. You won't lose any. If you lose any points, I'll just make sure you What's the matter, again? Okay. As it set up the unique key value at TTI, okay. TTS command, create. Clear the queue. Oh, hello. What's the matter with you, madam? Right, I now have a cat poking her nose in. Yeah, these are things I will have to mess around with the queue. No, that's not it. Oh, thank you, cat. I mean, I'm going to be ending the stream a little bit early, so I don't mind doing this now because it is practically at the end of the stream for me today. Let's see. There's probably some command I've not. Additional languages: UK English, US English. Okay. 9.5 points. Global queue. Probably something I'm doing wrong. Yeah. Yes, you're right. Probably is something I need to set up when the stream is offline. It's I'm okay with that. It's probably just literally just one setting I haven't done correctly. But as I mentioned before, this is why things at the moment are in the testing stages. This is the, getting things tweaked, getting things set up. It was funny enough setting the chat bar up. That was an interesting experience. Okay, what I'll do is I'm going to go through some of the other ones that I've got. So let's see. There is that one. There's a Vault game. And that's basically you have to pick a number between 1 and 1 million. So it's But again, that's something I can change. The command for that is vault. Again, it's the command sign, which is the exclamation mark, then vault. Don't do it just yet. There's slots 1, speeds, and that's clear that queue. Minimum power level, yeah, everybody, yeah, everyone can use that. Go volume. Responses, okay. There's a diffuse game, a gamble one. There's like a Jenga, make it rain, a roulette game. The slot, I think I had a slots machine as well. Let's try this one. Let's try to see if this works. Yeah, I'm going to be changing that from that was the default 1 in a million. So let's see if I can change that now or it's live. Where's the vault? Change it to 1 in 10,000 to begin with. See if that works. It's more. There you go. It basically uses emotes for it. I didn't lose any of my points. That's one. So the slots command. What else is there? What else? It's no, roulette. No, I've done that one. Rain. Try this again. Testing. No, that's the camera cat. No. I can't actually see the chat when you're sitting there. The cat is now sitting right in front of the chat screen. She's actually looking at the chat. If that works. Okay. It could. Again, I can't see anything. You're sitting in the worst possible place, cat. Leave sitting. Okay. Right. Why is that not working? Right. Okay. All right. I'll have to have a look at. Seriously, you picked the worst possible place to sit, Kit. Literally, where she's sitting right now is completely blocking off all where the icons and the commands are. Look. I'll show you, look. See? You got cat cam now. See, look. I probably could. But she'd get bored after about see that. And you got a big yawn there. Right. You happy now, madam? I mean, I'm sure you'd be very happy, 24/7 cat cam, wouldn't you? Hmm? There, go on. Move your back. I can't see this. I need to look at this part of the screen. Move your fuzzy butt. Oh, that's it then. Okay, so yeah, I'll have to look at the TTS one. That is, I think so. The vault should be changed now as well. So. Yeah, that's changed now. Good. Oh no, yeah, it's now set to 10,000. That's a little bit better than 1 million. But, seriously. I swear you did this on purpose. Okay. Try that again. Back the keyboard. Oh, great. Now I've got a face for a cat, but thank you. That's better. Okay. Right, again. There's my. Oh. You really are painting the butt today. You just want some attention, don't you? Right, I'm going to give myself some more points. Just because I can. Labs. Documentation. Give points. In fact, what I'm going to try and do is give everyone in chat some points as well. But I'll have to make sure I know what the command is first. Let's go for points. Just look at the documentation here. So I want to make sure I do it right. Points. See if this works. That's it. I want to see if this one works first. Right, so now everyone should have 100 extra points. Boom. See, I'm going to set that up as a button so I can just go boom, 50 points to everybody in chat, or 20 points, or 100 points, or whatever. That way I don't have to keep typing it in at the end of every stream or something, or if I've been particularly generous, or people have been testing stuff out, or whatever. At least that works. Now let's try the. I want to get the Streamlabs thing working first. Streamlabs TTS, and I'm going to be going soon because otherwise it's going to be I'm not playing the game. So. Okay. No, it's chatbot, that's why. I see, right, okay. Yeah, this is probably something I'm going to have to mess around with offline, get that working. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I will end the stream here today. Obviously the chatbot still needs a little bit of work, but early days for it, and I mean I've only installed it this week, so I'm impressed I managed to get it working as well as it has been. So yeah, tomorrow is officially my day off for streaming. I might be playing some games, I might not, but I might just catch up on some TV shows I haven't had a chance to watch yet. But we'll be back on Sunday even, with Lord of the Rings Online, and then on Monday night, 7:30, going to be starting a new game. Going to be starting Mad Max. I've had a quick looky at that, and it looks pretty good. Right, something else I want to try as well as another feature is, where's it gone? It's raid assisting. See who's online. Who of my friends is online? Doesn't look like anyone's online who's let's try that one actually. Let's try this one. This may not work. Yeah. But fingers crossed this will work. It's the first time I've tried this, so oh, I've misspelled their name. That would be why it didn't work. Right, let's try that. And I've got to get the capitalization right. That doesn't help either. Getting it. Third time's a charm. And that one's not working either. Okay. Oh. What? Nice. I'm going to use the Elgato to change stream and fire up the credits. I love that. So it's one button press and then push the credits button. So, bye. I'm going to poke around with this bot off stream. Yes.